Visitors to historic downtown Franklin experience an award-winning Great American Main Street town in 200 years of history. If you have just a second, let us show you around. Downtown Franklin is a favorite place for those seeking true Southern hospitality and the best shopping and dining in Middle Tennessee. As we like to say, we're only 15 miles and 100 years down the road from Nashville. Just love about Franklin. What brought you to this particular area?
The schools mainly.
How many kids do you
have? I have 4 children, and so the schools are really important to us. So we've been really pleased with that. The church that we're standing next to is the one I attend, and
so it's a big church community.
It is. Yeah, there's pretty much anything you.
And you mentioned the restaurants too. Lots of neat.
Yeah, there's Noah Mushroom back there. There's a lot of, neat treat places, ice cream and, chocolates, stuff like that.
Fun stuff for kids.
Fun stuff for kids, yeah.
And the shopping, there's a lot of boutiques in this area. It's a historical town, it seems like.
Right. And there's an artistic flair to the factory in Franklin, which is just right down Franklin Road.
Okay.
Just right off the square, so.
Okay.
Yeah, there's that whole artistic.
Where did you move from?
Well, Nashville, Donaldson, so kind of about 45 minutes.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for talking with us.
You're welcome.
And we welcome you to view Franklin and ask us any questions that you might have, and we'll see what we can find. This is a little shop here in Franklin called the Iron Gate, and I thought we'd go in just a second to see what it's like. Come on. As you can see, they have lots of different kinds of candles and flowers. They also have a lot of neat sea life and antiques, so it's really neat. This is where you can find all the neat antiques. They have lots of old video equipment and light fixtures, furniture. It's just very unique. It's what makes Franklin so special. This is where you find the stuff, the one-of-a-kind stuff. And if you look straight ahead, you can see all the neat sea life that this little store has to offer. And Nate says on Oprah to have at least one piece of sea life in your house. So what a great place to get a neat piece like this. I guess this would be a place you would get one-of-a-kind luxury linen. Very soft, very elegant, and of course very plush. What made you move to this town? What is it that you love about Franklin?
Oh gosh, just the nostalgia, the history, the way it looks. I'm a designer, so.
You are?
Yeah,
yeah.
So,
okay.
Yeah, and I actually moved here from the West Coast, and so I looked all around the area, and I really just wanted to be in Franklin.
Wow.
After looking at everything.
Well, yeah, there's so much history.
Yeah. It's the architecture primarily, and downtown feeling. And you can walk
the Civil
around.
War. A lot of Civil War stuff here.
Yeah, I actually own a little cottage downtown too. That was from the piece of it was taken from an old Civil War house. I moved onto the property, and the property had soldiers buried on. I mean, not buried, but like stacked up on it. So you get kind of attached to feeling like you're caring for the history and feel like you're part of Tennessee.
Yeah. I'm a big history person too. I've actually done my whole dining room in the Founding Fathers and the Revolutionary War.
Oh my gosh!
I love it.
It's frustrating sometimes. It's a little too much, but I think there's a great balance in Franklin now too. I think there's just a lot of culture and a lot of options. So I don't think if it hadn't grown a little, I don't know if I would have survived it as much as I love it. So being honest.